Hey guys, it's your girl Gracie Love. Welcome to the Chicago Bridge Magazine podcast. We're here, we ordinary people, and I have the pleasure of having Miss Rosalind Brown on with me today.
Hi, good evening.
Hi, Queen. Thank you so much for joining me on this beautiful Friday. Peace and blessings to you.
Thank you very much. You also.
And would I be out of line to say you are the travel planning queen with your business VIP travel planning, correct?
Yes, I would like to claim that for sure.
That's right. I know that's right. And you have been doing this a while, So if you could just give us a little background about how your journey started and why you're so extraordinary today.
Well, I'm a businesswoman and I have been traveling for at least 20 years. I've been overseas. I travel a lot and I thought that it would be good to share my visions and my experiences with other people. That's why I opened up my company, Travel Planner VIP.
Absolutely. So you like traveling and everything like that. So what was that like getting started and opening your own business? Did you ever want to be an entrepreneur?
Well, I've been an entrepreneur since 1980. So I have several ventures and business. I've my first venture overseas. I was doing real estate at the time, and I built a bed and breakfast in St. Martin. That was my first venture in 2005.
Nice. Oh, I love the bed and breakfast. There's not too many of those around, but definitely you can catch one of those. Those are so nice. So nice. So, moving forward to where you are now with your company now, can you just give us a little background and detail about what it is? How do people plan trips with you? What is the VIP trip plan? What is all that about?
Well, right now I'm on the island of Marouge, which is the
Oh,
women's island out for Cancun. I travel about every 3 months. Going from here in September. I've been here since June. I was in Nicaragua prior to that,
oh,
on
wow.
the island of Corn Island, Big Corn Island, and
Yes.
now I'm traveling. Now that they've opened back up the industry, I'm full force and going to do various trips. So after I leave here in September, I'll be going on to Boca del Toro, which is off of the Panama. It's acapellos off of Panama itself,
Wow.
and I'll be there 3 months. And from there, I'm going on to Cairo, Egypt. I'll be there a month, but in between doing my trip, I have a group trip, December 9th through the 19th. I will be leaving there and going on to the Maldives Islands.
Oh, and where is that located?
That's in the Indian Ocean. All of
Mm.
these are very beautiful and private, very small islands, but the Maldives Islands itself is very big. Cairo is Egypt is my first trip in Africa, and I'm doing a group trip because I want my family and friends to see where the beginning of time is, and we are the original man.
Say that again. Now, how can people join in on this Cairo trip? Now, you said, family and friends, but can people from the public also join in on this event?
Yes, it's for anyone that wants to go. I'm on my page on Travel Planner VIP. I'm on Facebook. I'm on Instagram. I have videos and the events that's going on with me. And also, if they inbox me, I can send them the full itinerary for the 10 days. Um, the trip itself, you're flying wherever you're flying into. You fly into Cairo. We'll pick you up. Our tour guide will pick you up, help you get through customs with. You'll have a small fee of $25 for your visa. They'll assist you with all of that. And then they'll take you on to Cairo, which will be our first stop, and then we're going on to the other. We're going on to Luxor, Aswana. We're going to all the different sites, and with
Yes.
with all of this, we have a full package. Everything is included. It's $1,000 for the tour itself.
And that's per person?
Per person,
Okay.
and the rooms are two to a room. If you want a private room, it's a little bit more, but it's not very expensive to add it if you want to go solo by yourself, and in a room by yourself. So overall, I would suggest, with the people that want to come, to check out my page on Travel Planner VIP under the events. I have several. I'm on several groups, and I post every day. So I
Girl,
will.
bless your heart, because I've been struggling to post every day, girl. But I know you got to keep that content consistent. So bless
Yes,
your heart, baby.
yes. Well, the thing is that, hey, that's what I do. So it's not like a chore. It's my passion, and I love helping people to experience life, because if we don't get out of our comfort zone, we don't know what the possibilities are in life.
I know that's right. Now, what again, just trying to figure out, because you said that some of the trips are, women's island. So for that, what can you just what does that mean? Just a women, like only all women? How does that a women's island
No,
come about? What does that mean?
no, that's in French. Island Marouge is French for women. So it's called the Women's Island, but it is an island right off of Cancun, and we can book you and do everything for you. We give you the tours everywhere you want to go. We will help you out with your adventures, your tours, your accommodations, your airlines. Now, however, on the Cairo trip, your airlines you have to pay for in advance, and then we'll
Okay.
move on. You can make payments for the 1,000 for the tour, but we
Oh,
want to
okay,
make sure that
perfect.
the people book their flights and be able to get there and get everything organized, so you don't be wandering and floundering around. And like I said, once you hit Cairo, we will take care of everything else. We'll pick you up and make sure that you are all set up at the first location, which will be in Cairo. And we'll be there 2 days. Then we're going on to Aswana and Luxor to do the cruise down the Nile. And you've seen from the entry, you've seen the cruise itself.
Girl, that boat ain't no joke.
No, it's beautiful, and that's
Yes.
including your meals. It's just like only thing is, like, if you want alcohol, you have to pay naturally, but everything is just like a regular cruise. You have everything included.
Right. What is that? Like the all inclusive. That's what it's called, I believe.
Well, the cruise, yes, it's all inclusive.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes.
So that, like, I
So,
mean, the drinks, the regular drinks, water,
right,
pops.
juice,
Yes,
all of
yes,
that. But your
yes.
alcohol, naturally, you're gonna buy your alcohol, and that's anywhere. And even we're just making sure that the whole trip is a very positive, eye-opening awakening for us as people that don't know our history and
Mm,
don't know how blessed we are to be. We're Americans, but we're Africans. First of all, everyone originated in Africa. So, to see that in itself is an awakening. And you'll see all the pyramids, you'll see the museum. We'll go to, now we do have a hot air balloon that's extra. If you want to go on a hot air balloon and all of that, it's a little bit extra. But like I said, it's still, that's not included in the package, but everything else is included in the package for
mhm.
the $1,000 US.
Okay, so now I know you mentioned getting a visa and all of that. So do you help with getting a visa and a passport? And then if you have a passport, do you still need a visa? How does that work?
No, no, you have to have a passport wherever you go in, the country, or the world itself. But when you go to different countries, you have to have a visa on top of that, so they would allow you into their country. So the visa itself is $25 US. Our travel coordinator will pick you up, make sure you have all of that taken care of at the airport, so you don't have to do it yourself, and walk you through it. And it's very simple. Visas are not they're not complicated.
Okay. So and then one more time with the payment plan, you have that so people can set that up. Like I said, they have to for the Cairo trip. They will
Right.
have to book their flights in advance, but then you have the payment plan set up, and then they'll, you have the different options for people when they book. Correct?
Right. Yeah. You mean as far as like they can use their credit cards, they can use PayPal, they can use
Well,
uh
like, is there a
different.
limit? Like for the payment plan, is it one set like this a month you'll have to pay, or people can kind of base it off of their budget? How does that work in
Well,
trying to select the payment plan?
we have a 4-month plan for
Okay.
250 a month, but depending on when they buy their tickets, naturally we would have to break it down depending on how, like say if they buy their ticket not until October, I'm just hypothetically speaking,
Right.
we need to step up the pace on the payment plan because you only have a couple of months. So that would be like 500 instead of 250 every month for 4
Right.
months. So
Right.
that is the thing, but we want to make sure, and which I will assist them on their flights and everything, so that way they will get the best flights, but they will have to pay for it.
And so again, can you explain how many days is this Cairo trip again? You said 10?
It's 10 days. It's from the 9th of December to the 19th of December.
Absolutely. And just how do you go about when deciding these trips? Because there's different things. Like, I know when people plan trips, they want to know, is this a good time of the year and things like that. So if people wanted to book outside the Cairo trip, would that be something they could do? And
Oh
when
yeah.
would be the best time to kind of plan some cruises? Summer times, winter times, or does it just depend on the location?
Well, it depends on the location, but we will always want to make sure that they're able to travel within a certain amount of time because not everybody have, like a week or 2 weeks or whatever. So we will work around their schedule. If they want to go to, say, Bali, we
Okay.
will work around whatever time of year, and we will make sure that it's a nice time of year, of course, and there's no problems. But
Because
we
I
need
would
to
love
know.
to go to Italy, and I'm like, when is
Oh,
a good time for Italy?
yeah, well, we would definitely make sure you have the best time. You want to go more in the spring or summer for there. So, like I said, depending on what it is that you want, is what we will accommodate you with, and we'll make sure you have a full package, your accommodations. If you need tours, your tours. If you want to rent a cars, anything that you need, we're here for you.
And then for people who do need a visa, how long does it take to get a visa?
It's the same day.
Oh, okay. That's
It's the
nice.
passport. The passport, they need to have that right now. In matter of fact, in May of next year, May of 2023, you have to have a special card just to travel within airlines within the United States. So it's best to, I tell my clients, it's best that's live in the States, it's best to go ahead and get you a passport. You have it for 10 years. It don't matter whether you're traveling in the States or not in the States, but they're making it where people won't even be able to travel within our own United States without a special card.
And I'm so glad that you mentioned that because I had no idea about it. I would have got to the airport and been so disappointed.
Oh yeah, after May of next year, yeah, you want to check on that. But like I said, it's better to have a 10-year passport. That way you can go anywhere in the world. Our passport is we're very blessed. Canada, the UK, America, and a few other countries, they don't have a problem with passports getting to go to other countries. So that's where the passport is a blessing for us as Americans.
And now, do you help with like passport renewals? So someone like me who might need their passport renewed, could you help me with that? Is that
Yeah, I
something
can
that you
direct.
assist with?
Yes, I can assist. I can assist you with anything you need for your trip, and make sure that you get it on time. The passport you're looking at probably about a month, maybe a little over a month to get a passport now. A lot of people are starting to travel, so they're picking up the pace with the passports. And the good thing about when we have control over our lives, we're not allowing them to dictate whether I can travel from state to state. They literally locked us down for the last 2 years because when I came back, I haven't been back to the States since 2019, but I came in September of 2019. They had at that time in the airport before I left, they said October the 1st it was going to be 2020, you had to have that special card, which was the star card. So what they did, they basically said, okay, well, we're not gonna let nobody travel for 2 years. So this is the thing. It's a really a shame what's going on, and you got to be ready for anything now.
That's right. That's right.
And
Now, can I ask, is there an age limit for the like the Cairo trip? Is there an age limit, or do you have
no,
a
no, anyone that wants to go, I mean, naturally, you don't want to take your baby with you. You want you want to have them old enough where they can kind of understand, because this is history. This is something that you would not be able to just say, okay, we have like in California, we have like the museum for the Cairo and all of that, but that is a replicate of what the museums are in the real Egypt. So but like I said, this is something you would never even imagine how much history you're going to get in life for our lives. So,
right?
and another thing I was saying about our passports, most countries we're allowed to stay 3 to 6 months in any country almost, pretty much with our passport. And I also help people if they want to move overseas, if they want to relocate, if they want to do something different in their lives when they get older or even when they get younger. A lot of my clients, they want to go every 3 to 6 months somewhere. Hey, they got a place to go and they don't have to worry about, well, I can't go and live my life. A lot of things are online now. It's you can literally be online and do all your work anywhere in the world.
That's right.
You know.
That's That is incredible. And so, just so I can clarify for those who may be listening, if you have a passport, you still need that visa for the to go to the if you're going on the Cairo trip. We're using the Cairo trip. So for that, you will need to get your passport in advance, and then you can get your visa the same, whenever the same day for the trip. Would that be correct?
Yes, when you get to the airport, we have people that's going to pick you up and then help you through the process for your visa. It's $25 for the visa.
Girl, that's the cheapest because getting a passport. So $25 for that visa ain't nothing.
Yeah, yeah, and I recommend everybody have a passport. I really
Right,
do.
right. Yeah, I got my passport as well. My daughter, she has a passport, but that was another reason why I asked if you help with renewal because she would need a passport, and then too, like you said, I asked about the age because she's 10, and that would be incredible for her to be able
Oh
to
wow,
actually go and
wow,
see it and
yes,
experience it.
yes.
That would be beautiful.
Yes. And even if you don't want to necessarily come with us on this particular one, we can book you out in a later date or whatever is good for you. I
Hmm.
have the connections. My main thing right now is that I'm traveling to all these places to make sure that I have a content for people to know and up close and personal how wherever I am or whatever they want to go to, that it's the experience that I've already experienced.
And again, anybody can come on this trip. We want to keep it not too little, but anybody can come on this trip.
Yes,
Kids, females, males, everybody is welcome on this trip.
yes, and the more the merrier, because I'm telling you, we can network, we can do a lot of things, we can put our lives in a different, just being outside of your box, and see things a bigger picture in our lives, because a lot of times, especially us as Americans, we just stuck in this like tunnel vision. When you go outside of that, you'll see a whole different world.
Absolutely, absolutely. I absolutely just love that. So again, I got a few more minutes left that I could keep you. So can you tell us how do we follow you and support you when we're doing that? Get some trips booked, girl, because I'm trying to
Okay.
go and see.
All right. Well, you can follow me on Facebook, Travel Planner VIP, Instagram, Travel Planner VIP. I'm also on LinkedIn, but that's for another business. But anyway, long story short, I kind of have more than one business, so I travel
You
and
gotta have
I
them
do
7
overseas.
streams of income, right? That's what
Hey,
they say.
exactly. You have to in this world. And also you can my website is travelplannervip.com. My My email address is travelplannervip@outlook.com. And my WhatsApp number is 541-357-7955. That's a US number, but you can catch me anywhere I'm in the world.
Absolutely. That is absolutely great. And then can you one more time give us the dates for the Cairo trip, if we would like to be a part of that?
It's December the 9th. We fly into Cairo and through the 19th of December.
And I want to just wrap it up with you with this last question because, like I said, you have a lot of different business ventures that you have, and you've been an entrepreneur for a long time. And, being an entrepreneur myself, we have those days where it's hard, right? You might want to just give up and kind of just get like, I can't do it today. So, how did you motivate yourself to keep going? And what advice can you give other entrepreneurs to keep going?
My advice to especially the young and the youth is to start out with your passion. Once you find out what your passion really is, it's not a chore. Even if you work 30 hours, it's a blessing. And also to not, like I said, don't look at what the system is saying you cannot do. All things are possible. You have to go within yourself. I don't know if anyone have ever heard of Think and Grow Rich. It's by Napoleon Hill. It tells us that, you know what, it starts in the mind. Our mindset and what we think is so important, and what we say is so important. So if you don't want it to happen to you, don't speak it. Don't even think it. But if you want something good, put that in your uttermost mind.
That I'm definitely gonna have to get that one. I love reading anyway, so I'm definitely gonna have to get that one. And can you say
Well,
the name of that again?
it's Think and Grow Rich, but they have the audio books on YouTube. I do a
Okay.
lot of motivating tape. My first mentor was Les Brown. I've worked with Tony Robinson. I've worked with a lot of different, as I was growing in my business and in entrepreneurship. I always went to different motivated speakers and mentors. We need good mentors, especially for our youth, because our youth is really feeling like, hey, there's no hope. But there is always somebody out there to help you, to help you, encourage you. You just got to stay positive.
Absolutely, absolutely. And one last time before I wrap this up with you, can you let us know how can we support you and get us some trips booked?
Well, I really would appreciate it if you would, like I said, contact me on my Facebook page. You can email me. You can also call me. Anything that you could do would be a blessing, and I would definitely be able to assist you in any manner. And like I said, I like to encourage entrepreneurs. I've had great mentors in my life. I will be able to give you the best advice, and if I don't know, I will direct you the best I can to where to go.
Absolutely. Well, I'm definitely in need of a mentor, so I'll definitely be reaching
All
out.
right, all right.
But I am so thankful for you, Queen, for coming on, for sharing this with us because that's amazing. A lot of people, only dream to be able to, go to Egypt. So for you to put together an experience for people to actually, like you said, get to go back to where life really all started is absolutely amazing.
Yes, yes. And we are amazing people. We've been through so much. The blacks, where if they want to be called African American, whatever, we have been so much. We need to know that we are kings and we are queens, and don't have to hold our head down for no one. We are the original man. So why can't we go to see the original place of birth? Of centuries.
Absolutely, absolutely. Again, you guys, go ahead, follow, go ahead, reach out to her, get on this trip. I'm definitely going to be looking into it. It just sounds absolutely amazing, and I thank you so much for sharing not only your background of how you got started in all of this, but sharing what motivates you. Like you said, you want to put together something where family and friends can have an experience of a lifetime, and it's definitely, definitely what you're doing.
Thank you very much, Gracie. And if you need to contact me, feel free. Please feel free.
Yes, I will. I definitely want to get some more information about this Egypt trip and also see if you can help me plan some other things for the future. That would be great.
Okay, wonderful. I really look forward to seeing you and speaking with you.
Absolutely. You enjoy that. And wait, do you mind if I be a little nosy and ask where you are now? You said that you're
Uh,
overseas. So
yeah,
where are you right now?
I'm in the island of Maruj off of Cancun. It's a small island, 13 square miles. It's very beautiful. If they get on my page, Travel Planner VIP, they'll see some of the videos of where I'm at and what I'm doing.
Mm. You guys go ahead and check that out. TravelPlannerVIP.com. Again, it was my honor and my pleasure, Miss Rosalind. Thank you so much, Queen.
Thank you. God bless you.
God bless you. Have a great weekend. You enjoy that, girl. Enjoy that island, baby.
I will. You know I do.
Yes. All right, guys. Miss Rosalind Brown, queen of travel planning, right? You guys check her out at travelplannervip.com. You guys, absolutely amazing. And before I let you guys go, I want you guys to know to follow the Chicago Bridge Magazine podcast on most popular major podcast platforms, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple, and more. And for information on getting featured inside of our magazine, visit our website at the chicagobridgemagazine.com. And you guys, stay tuned for coming the Red Spot Chicago coming to Roku channels near you. Okay, I'm Gracie Love. You guys can follow me on Facebook, Mel's Euphoria, and on Instagram, The Euphoria Hour. Peace and blessings. Enjoy the rest of your weekend until we meet again, you guys.